Asif. I'm really excited about this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about 15 most beautiful words in English with phonetic transcriptions. Let's proceed. First word, euphoria. Euphoria. It means extreme happiness, something more than is reasonable in a particular situation. Look at the visual, try to correlate meaning with the visual. It means extreme happiness. Examples: they were in a state of euphoria for days after they won the prize. I felt so euphoric over what we did yesterday. It was the first time I did something gratifying. Next word, solitude. The state or situation of being alone. Look at the visual. Correlate with the meaning. Examples: she savored her few hours of freedom and solitude. She wished to work on her novel in solitude. He enjoyed the peace and solitude of the woods. Next word, trist. Look at the transcription, trist. It means an agreement, especially between lovers, to meet. An appointed meeting or meeting place. A secret meeting planned for intimate purposes. Examples: because my parents are divorced, I'm shocked to learn they have been meeting regularly for a tryst. It's a good thing they are meeting for a tryst, for a meeting, secret meeting. Everyone knows my boss and his secretary usually have an intimate tryst during lunch. Next word, elixir. There are two pronunciations of this word, elixir or elixir. It means a magical or medicinal potion, liquid, a substance or liquid which is believed to cure illness and give eternal life. Example: an elixir guaranteed to induce love. Whenever we took medicine, my siblings and I would pretend it was a magical elixir that would make us stronger. So, elixir or elixir, it means a magical or medicinal potion, a liquid which is believed to cure illness and give eternal life. Next, plethora. Plethora. It means an amount that's greater than is needed or can be used. Example: the report contained a plethora of detail. There is a plethora of students that are willing to be first in line. The plethora of tasty aromas made Kate hungrier as she waited for her own food. So plethora, it means an amount that's greater than is needed or can be used. Next word, garrulous. 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 It means talking a lot, especially about unimportant things. Examples: he became positively garrulous after a few glasses of wine. Next example: a garrulous old woman irritates me every day. Garrulous. It means talking a lot, especially about unimportant things. Next word, cocket. 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 It means behave flirtatiously or flirt. Example: from the day I first met you, I felt that you were coquetting with me. You were flirting with me. We must ignore him because he is a cocket. Cocket. Repeat with me. Cocket. 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 It means behave flirtatiously or flirt. These are two examples which I have just discussed. Next word, gusto. 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 It means enjoyment and enthusiasm in doing something. Example: Hawkins tucked into his breakfast with gusto, with enthusiasm. The doctor warned me not to jump into my exercise program with too much gusto, or I might injure myself. So repeat with me: gusto, gusto, gusto. It means enjoyment and enthusiasm in doing something. Next word: sumptuous, sumptuous, sumptuous. It means splendid and expensive looking. Example: my eyes grew large when I saw sumptuous wedding feast. My eyes grew large when I saw sumptuous wedding feast in amazement. Next example: Mary had to remember her diet each time she looked at sumptuous banquets on the cruise ship. Sumptuous, sumptuous, sumptuous. It means splendid and expensive looking. Next word: sanguine, sanguine, sanguine. It means optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. Example: although the economy is looking better, we should still not be too sanguine about the future. It means optimistic or positive, even in bad or difficult situations. Next example: Matthew was sanguine about his wife taking him back after their short separation. What's wrong with Matthew? Yeah? He's very positive and he's trying to meet his wife again. So Matthew was sanguine about his wife taking him back after their short separation. It's good thing I was joking. So sanguine. Repeat with me: sanguine, 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 which means optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. Next word: pristine or pristine. Pristine or pristine. You can say both the ways. It means in its original condition, unspoiled, clean and fresh as if new, spotless, spotless, unspoiled or spotless. Example: because there were few tourists on the island, the beaches were still pristine and beautiful. Because was no one there to tread on the grass and spoil the environment. That's why it was pristine, unspoiled. Next word: my uncle's antique car is pristine and has all its original parts. My uncle's antique car is pristine and has all its original parts. It means it's unspoiled. It's this is in its original condition. And as teachers, we find that some students, they submit pristine answer sheet, spotless, unspoiled. They don't write anything on that. Just jokes apart. So this word, repeat with me: pristine, pristine, pristine. It means in its original condition, unspoiled, clean and fresh as if new, spotless, spotless. Next word: arcane, arcane, arcane. It means understood by few, mysterious or secret, obscure, obscure. Example: because it's no longer taught in schools, people are concerned that cursive writing will become arcane. Arcane means obscure. Very few people will understand. So arcane. Let me repeat the example. Because it's no longer taught in schools, people are concerned that cursive writing will become arcane. Arcane. Next example: the restaurant location was so arcane that you had to be blindfolded in order to enter the building. The restaurant location was so arcane that you had to be blindfolded in order to enter the building. It means it was obscure. Next example: silhouette, 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 silhouette. It means the dark shape and outline of someone or something visible in restricted light against a brighter background. So these are not dark shapes, pictures, they are called silhouette, 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 silhouette. Remember the pronunciation of this word. It means the silhouette in my locket is an outline of my mother. It means a dark shape. The picture with dark shape, it's called silhouette, silhouette. Next word, aureol, 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 aureol. It means a circle of light or brightness surrounding something, especially as depicted in art around the head or body of a person represented as holy. So if you look at this picture, there is an aureole, aureole around the head. So this circular light surrounding this image is called aureole, aureole. Example, the fine red gold of his hair was like an angel's aureole against the street lamp. Let me repeat the example. The fine red gold of his hair was like an angel's aureole against the street lamp. Last word in this list, ascetic, 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 ascetic. It means practicing strict self-denial as a measure of personal and especially spiritual discipline. Austere in appearance, manner, or attitude, like saint, you can say. Fully austere or very strict when you practice self-denial, kind of celibacy. When you renounce the world, you become ascetic, holy, saintly, pious. So ascetic, it means, let me give you an example, two examples. The monks lived a very ascetic life. The monks live a very ascetic life, very full of discipline, very spiritual life. Next example, living hidden away in the mountains suited his ascetic character. Living hidden away in the mountains suited his ascetic character. So repeat with me, ascetic, ascetic, ascetic. It's opposite to a worldly life, a materialistic life. So ascetic means related to spirituality, saintly, when you are pious. So it's ascetic life, too much spiritual life. So thank you very much for your patience. In next video, I will be covering more words. So we had seen 15 most beautiful words in this video. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon for more.